What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie. Today, we're going to cover Mallow and Tsarena's sync grids, sync grid builds, team builds, lucky skill, move set, stats, all that fun stuff. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. First things first, the type is Grass, weak to Ice type, and its attack roll 5-star, and Mallow comes with a 6-star EX. But because it's a tech, the sync move will do 1.5 times damage against a single opponent. So keep that in mind. Alright, so for the stats, we have HP at 625, a physical attack of 329, defense and special defense of 184, special attack of 204, and speed of 210. So basically a physical striker. That's what we're looking at here. That can do some cool stuff. So speaking of cool stuff, we have the moveset here. Drop Kick lowers the target's attack, 100% accuracy, but does 30 to 36 power. So not the strongest in the world, but you're lowering the target's attack. It's a 2-gauge move against a single opponent. Teeter Dance leaves the target confused. It's an AoE attack. Just AoE confusion. There you go. For two move gauge. Not bad. The Mallow special raises the user's speed, accuracy, and critical hit rate. So pretty good. Pretty good. Power Whip. This is where the accuracy boost from Mallow's special comes in handy because it only has an accuracy of 85. You can boost this up with a sync grid, but getting the extra accuracy from Mallow's special really does help. This is the power physical attack. It does a 118 to 141 power, depending on how powered up it is. 3-gauge move against a single opponent. Pretty straightforward attack. And then the sync move is Bold Flavored Bloom Doom. 200 to 240 power, depending on how powered up it is. The move's power increases if the target is confused, which is, you know, Teeter Dance does AoE confusion, so no worries there. Passive skills. Confusion Synergy 5 powers up moves when the target is confused. There's a theme here. Solar Shield. The Pokemon is not affected by status conditions when the weather is sunny. And Power Posture. The more the target's attack has been lowered, the more it powers up moves. So pretty good. That actually can be compounded with another sync node in the sync grid in the 3 out of 5 range, though. So when it comes to lucky skills, Critical Strike 2, pretty much. That's what you want to put on this, because she is a very good striker, even though she's a tech unit. And when it comes to team builds, Signasuit Leaf and Venusaur is really good. Blaine for a Sun build. You could also use Silver and Ho-Oh for another Sun build. Trying to think who boosting physical attacks. You've got Hilbert. You've got Phoebe. Torchic would be another really good one for boosting critical hit rate and physical attack. And then, you know, for healers, you could use Skylo and Swanna would be the best one. But if you wanted to boost special defense, you could use Misty and Starmie. It just depends on who you're going up against. Alright, with all that said, let's go ahead and check out the sync grids. The 1 out of 5 sync grid. This is the Trope Kick build out. We've got Wide Awake over here. Mallow Special MP Refresh. Power Whip Move Gauge Refresh, and Trope Kick Move Gauge Refresh. Now, if you wanted to do the Power Whip, you just need to take away the Trope Kicks, and then there we go. It does leave you with 2 extra, though, so, you know, you can figure out what you want to do with it. You also get a Power Whip Accuracy plus 5 here, so not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. For the first 2 out of 5 build, this is a sort of like a generalized build out where we're using we're using the move gauge refreshes for Power Whip and Trope Kick, but this is more of like a early sync nuke build because we have Pecking Order, which the more the target's attack is lowered, the more it powers up sync moves, and Solar Flare 5 powers up sync moves when the weather is sunny. So you would need to have a solar team put together for this in order to maximize the amount of sync nuke damage you're doing at 2 out of 5. But if you didn't want to do this sort of a build out, what we'll do is we'll check out the next one. This one's the Trope Kick build out for 2 out of 5. We are doing the Mallow Special MP refresh. We got Teeter Dance Move Gauge Refresh 3. We're grabbing some extra speed, but we're powering up Trope Kick as much as possible, and we're grabbing these extra attack nodes as well to power up our physical attack as much as possible. We're lowering the attack of the opponents with each time we're using Trope Kick, and yeah, we're just confusing them with Teeter Dance, so it sort of works all together. And remember, you're doing more damage with Confusion Synergy, so keep that in mind as well. And lowering their attack, so it powers up Trope Kick quite a bit. This is the Power Whip build, and for this one, again, we're using Mallow Special, Power Whip Accuracy, another Power Whip Accuracy, so we're already starting at 95% accuracy, but with Mallow Special, that'll kick it up to about 98 to 100%, depending on how lucky you are with the MP refreshes. We're grabbing some extra health, speed, and we're just powering up Power Whip as much as possible. Again, you can do a Sun build if you wanted to by taking away some of the power and giving it to Speeding Sun. That way you're quickly charging your move gauge while the weather is sunny. And let's go ahead and just Power Whip some more. But yeah, again, not too bad. You can just use these as templates and change them up as you see fit. Moving on to the next one. This is our first 3 out of 5 build. This is a Power Whip build with Teeter Dance, and you get Critical Strike 1, so if you have Critical Strike 2 on, you'll essentially get Critical Strike 3. So it'll really power up Power Whip really, really strong. Along with, you know, the Confusion Synergy powering up your attack as well. Really strong attack. This one is the Trope Kick 3 out of 5 build. Now, this one's a little bit different because we are using a Teeter Dance move gauge refresh, but we also have Stop Hitting Yourself 5, which raises the chance of the opponent will attack themselves due to being confused. Very useful. And in the upper left-hand corner, we have Trope Kick Overwhelm 9, lowers the target's attack when an attack is successful. Very useful because Trope Kick Power Posture, the more the target's attack has been lowered, the more it powers up moves. Again, really good. Using your kit to work for you. We are using this in conjunction with the Confusion Synergy 5 and with, what was it called? The Power Posture? Yeah, the Power Posture that's already in our passive skills. So again, really, really useful kit together. Works really well together. And next we have the first sync move, because we have 2 sync moves that we can go over here. This one we're using Pecking Order and Solar Flare 5, along with the Bold Flavored Bloom Doom sync nodes, powering them up. And we do have Teeter Dance, so we can increase our confusion chances of doing the sync move, hitting harder with confusion. So not too bad. Not too bad. We grabbed the extra attack nodes because, you know, power it up as much as you can, right? Alright, moving on to the next one. This is our last sync nuke build. We do have Pecking Order again. And this one's using Stop Hitting Yourself 5. Along with Trope Kick, Move Gauge Refresh, and Teeter Dance Move Gauge Refresh. And we're powering up Trope Kick as much as we can. If you wanted to, you could take away that one Trope Kick and go for like some extra defense, special defense, or powering up physical defense more. Really depends on what you want to do. You could also take away the defenses and go for some extra speed. Speed plus 10. It depends on what you want to do. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Mallow and her sync grid and her build out her moveset, all that sort of fun stuff down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.